Good morning. Thank you for this occasion. I am Alfonso Femia with Gianluca Pelluffo and a special team of young architects. We have 4+1 or 5+1 or 5+1. And we would like to tell an history today, the dock of Marseille. This project has several meanings for us, but today we want to tell starting from this reflection. The architecture is the art of limits. Trespassing from limits is the epiphany. For us, the architecture is the place of intuition, of discovery, of surprise, and is a geographic trespassing. For us, this project is meeting of a geography, a territory, a city, an history. It's the beginning of a dialogue. It's for this question, for us, the dialogue is a design tool. We described the project in 3 acts to meet the docks of Marseille. The Act 1 is the dialogue with the city. When they meet Marseille, this is the place before the project. One element very strong is the borders of this area. The project for us is a story of words, intended as an action for encroachment is interesting to conceptual definition of exceeding the limits. The first question, the first words is the encroachment. When Marseille has decided to leave, the old port has decided to leave the historical boundaries of the city. What is the mean, the boundaries for one city? The boundary is the limit of the extension of the area. But when exceeded this limit, decide also to build the docks and define the new borders of the city. But it's important to make understand how for us, Marseille is not only a city. For us, it's a geography. One graphic representation, special part of the Earth, because it's part of the Mediterranean area, is in same times is the south of Europe, is the part of the North Africa. Today, encroachment for us is a positive value. Sorry. Say again? Okay. Today, encroachment is a positive value. I repeat, what is the mean? It is things. Normally, man has always defined the limits in his relation with the world, with the new and old city, with the public and the private. Sorry, if you want to go. Okay? Okay. Normally, man has always defined the limits in this relationship with the world, with the new and the old city, with the public and the private place. Today, for us, go beyond the limits is a necessary reality. For a dialogue with the history, for to think idea of the future, and as a necessary reality, cultural and of thought. It's clear how to encroach means to get contaminated. And this gives me the possibility, the opportunity, to introduce 2 new characters of the docks. The first actor of the gentle contamination of thought for approach the place is Mrs. Dragonfly, Dr. Jekyll, for the possible use in its urban rule. The contamination is the necessity of a contemporary for us. They have a different declination. It's a means to look for and add value. It's clear how the contamination leads to integration. And one idea of membership also I prefer, or what is identity. And Act 2 is the dialogue with the history. The Marseille docks as a result of collective reflection. As a result of a collective reflection, because it wanted to transform one place of the work in an urban, convivial, and cosmopolitan place. For us, every important city has a building which we can call heroic. What does it mean? And which are characterized for the dialogue with the time. The time is the matter very important for us. Few buildings are able to combine the contrast that can exist between their body and their soul. For the people of Marseille, the docks is a monument. It's a monument in the history. It's a monument in the future. But at the same time, it's a symbol. Thought is exactly is a 365 meter. How the days in a year. You have 4 curtains. How's the 4 seasons? There are 52 doors of the weeks in the year and the 7 levels of the days. Since 1995, the docks become a new place of the work for more 3,000 people. But this is the first band of 1995. But without a true living space, relationship, public, leisure, and beauty. It's not, again, one place. Our idea was to transform the docks in a place of destination, in an open public space where you can go in and out through 100 doors, and not by 1 or 2 as usual in a commercial space. Through the mechanism of the measurement and the wonder, the 4 quarters are transformed with writing and reading, with the heart, with the light, with the color, matter, nature, and transparency. And this drawings of the competition, there is the idea of the seconds of the core for the nature and the ceramic, the idea of the color, the Mediterranean area. Just the sails suspended and the new use of the Rue des Docks and the new perception of the Quai de Lazaret and the new square. Act 3, dialogue with the material. We have added additional numbers to those of the founding docks, more free in the vertical dimension, but in the horizontal width of the building. And for this, we have developed different 7 colors of blue. We work a lot with the maestro Danilo Trogo to transform the ceramic in a very dialogue with the matter. And we born the characters, the first inhabitants of the docks. And now the journey of the docks metamorphosis, to uncover, to discover, to hold, to connect, to cut and open, for the final history. The final story is there is different ingredients, there is different origins for to tell one place of life, for to tell one place of the Mediterranean area. The first core, to cross and to dig, to touch, to open, to wrap, to rise with the light, with the reflection and colors. In the second chord, the grand chord, the change, the ingredients, every day for to cross, for to dig, to detach, to exchange, to open, to overlap, to dissolve with the nature. And the palm chord, they change the use of the space, for to cross the space, to reveal the space, to enter in the space. And the 4 chord, hang the space, to imagine. To accompany the space of the dogs where the prospects are crossed with the seconds and the rhythm. And the new urban dimension, and the not facade, the last moment. We want to build a public space through the words, text, as this translated bit than anything else, an idea of belonging, identification with a place, a city, a geography. The words, writing, writers, speak of Marseille in history as a place of destination, an imaginary for the geographical encroachment. And please, 5 minutes for one video, please. Scusa? Non c'è il video? Thanks.